Today I'm talking about healing potions. What are the pros? What are the cons? How do we make them? And how do we make them better? Hi, I'm Mark, the Honest DM, and I've been DMing for over a decade. I've had hundreds of games, but I'm always trying to improve with every session. I have failed a lot throughout the years, and I'm probably going to fail some more. By every failure, I've learned something. So today I'm going to tell you how I look at healing potions and how I try to make them better. As a player, if you're in a dungeon, you're low HP and you've just killed a creature and you're not sure you'll be able to survive another battle, then you come across a chest and thank God it has a healing potion in it. There's that relief that you can continue on your journey. Healing potions are fantastic. For a DM, it is a perfect item to give to your players at the perfect moment. So let's talk about the pros of healing potions. The healing factor. It supports the player to continue to be able to face bigger and bigger challenges down that unknown path. Not only that, not all potions are the same. Some vary by level. The higher the level, the more healing you get. They can be stored, they can be shared among your party, and considering that it's an item, you can always use them in very creative ways. What's the downside to potions? Potions become stale if they become too overused. As a DM, if you're giving out too many potions, you're giving out too many lifelines, which decreases the challenge, which makes fights easier. So as a DM, you want to limit the amount of potions you give out. Next is potency. How long can a healing potion last? Does it lose its healing factor after a number of years? Does it eventually just become a sludge? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Potions are within glass bottles, which means they can break. If you were blasted with fire breath from a dragon, does it destroy the healing potions that you have on you? Should it? And in rules as written, it takes an action to drink a potion, and that's a cost. Instead of an attack, instead of an ability, instead of a spell, you have to resort to just drinking a potion. Another con is you have to make them, or they're very expensive to buy. Now that we know the pros and we know the cons, I'm going to show you how I look at healing potions. I want to limit healing potions in my games. I want there to be challenge. I want there to be moments where the party just barely makes it out. That there's risk involved in every fight. And in shops, I want to limit the supply. The lower the supply, the more expensive they become. In real life, normal herbal remedies will only stay potent for a year or two. As we delve into the magical world of Dungeons & Dragons, healing potions could last a number of years, and the potency varies with the creator. The stronger the alchemist, the stronger the potions. Remember, healing potions doesn't have to stay in a glass bottle. We can expand it by delving into different types. Healing balm, a gel that can be placed on the skin instead of drinking it. The gel can be used in various different ways. You can craft healing arrows, a syringe-like ammunition for blow darts, bandages that are coated in it. But what about stronger potions like decanters or concoctions? Maybe alcohol, mead or wine infused with healing factors. Yeah, they might give you disadvantage on dexterity checks for being drunk, but you will heal from stumbling your way home. Making potions, I found that there's three ways: nature, monster, magic. With nature, using natural ingredients as a DM, you want to really delve deep into plants and mushrooms. Something that has some sort of regenerating ability. Something that heals itself if it's damaged or hurt. There must be a root, a leaf, or part of the plant or mushroom that gives it this ability. But with nature, it comes with a cost. There will be parts of the plant that will be poisonous, parts that will protect that healing factor, which means you can't just pick a flower and turn it into a healing potion. You need to be precise, cut the bulb or root perfectly out without getting stung or hurt by thorns. Next, we delve into monster anatomy. Think of a troll. A troll has a regenerating ability, but where does that ability come from? It could be its heart, it could be its stomach. It has to be some sort of part of him. The risk? Obviously, you'll need to kill this troll in order to harvest its organs. Next is magic. The liquid will need to be pure water, distilled even, to get rid of any contaminants. Then a spellcaster would need to cast Cure Wounds into it. The stronger the Cure Wound spell or Healing Word spell or anything like that will increase the potency of the potion. The risk? Distilling the water could fail, contaminants could get in, the magic spell could fizzle. But as you get more knowledgeable, as your skills as an alchemist increases, so does the potency of these potions. And the healing gel we talked about earlier could be sap from a tree for nature, that if you stab the tree, the sap will emerge to repair the bark, similar to aloe vera. Monsters could be its blood, and magic could be some sort of slime or ectoplasm infused with magic. As you DM, you're going to come across and stumble and ponder different ways to level up certain items that you give to your players. As your DMing evolves, so does your items. The healing that you get from a healing potion is set, but we can expand it by using nature, monster, and magic all combined to create a concoction, a decanter, something that'll increase the healing even further. However, we already know there will be risk, and the risk involved will be great. You're the DM. It's your world, it's your creatures, it's your NPCs, and it's your items. The players delve into your understanding of the world. And as you delve further into understanding the small parts of the game, you make it more real for your players. And a helpful tip is to hand out real potions, small little bottles covered in glitter or ones that you can 3D print. Your players will be so happy to receive a potion physically. If you enjoyed this video, head on over to my prop video, my 5 props that'll make your players even more happy. I'll see you in the next one.